What's going on, guys? Angry Man Duke here again, and what am I angry about? Wi-Fi hotspots.
Very, very angry.
See, I'm on an unlimited plan on Verizon, and that's how I'm able to upload these. I upload them from my phone. I used to upload them from my laptop with my Wi-Fi hotspot, but now that I'm on PlayStation and VR, I play the PlayStation through the VR, and I play regular games so I can play with my friends. The VR has a bunch of cords, and I'll get angry about that around the time where I do the review of the VR, which still has a couple months. But now, because I do that, that's why I'm uploading from my phone. And my phone has unlimited data, which isn't a big deal. It does throttle me if I find myself in a densely populated area, such as I'm right outside of Cleveland, Ohio right now. If I'm high on that totem pole, then they will cut me down, based on someone who's used less data than me, which is probably nearly everybody, because I stream Netflix and YouTube and Amazon Prime while I'm driving. So I'm using a lot of data, and I use it for a lot of other things. But point is, I don't mind the unlimited plan. I don't mind the bill that comes with having the Verizon, because Verizon has less dead spots across the country, which is ideal, because if I find myself in New Mexico, I don't want to go 4 hours without cell phone connection. Not because I can't live without it. I can listen to my playlist, but you can only listen to the same songs so many times before it goes nuts, and it makes you go nuts. And the radio, it doesn't just suck in your local region, it sucks everywhere. And then the radio also doesn't come in those 4 hour dead zones where nobody lives. Not nobody, but there might be 100 people in 400 miles. And, well, you can understand how that works. Not nobody, but not many either. But my thing is, the Wi-Fi hotspot has a cap for high speed, and that's what I'm angry about. There is a cap. I'm angry that there is a cap, because if there wasn't a cap, and I'd be willing to pay an extra $50, $60 a month, which would be, reminiscent to what a cable bill looks like at $160, because I'm paying $100 a month for my cell phone with 15 gigs of Wi-Fi hotspot. When I go over those 15 gigs, it throttles me to 600K. 600K is enough for me to play Rocket League, but 600K is not enough for me to download the updates to games. So I end up having to use those 15 gigs to download an update, and then for the rest of the month I play on a very laggy Wi-Fi. Whereas I'm willing to pay more money to have unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot of 4G LTE, or if it had to be a 5G thing, then I would do it 5G, but they don't have 5G in every city, such as Cleveland, Ohio does not have 5G. But Milwaukee, Wisconsin does, for whatever reason.
Nuts, isn't it? That's completely insane.
And Phoenix, Arizona does. Phoenix makes sense. Milwaukee does not. But
I do it everywhere! Stop shaming me!
I'm angry because I pay this high amount, and I'm willing to pay a much greater amount just to be able to have unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi hotspot. And I don't get why you wouldn't if you made the bill high enough where it looks like, what your, Verizon, I know, has Vios in some areas across the country, not in South Jersey, which is where most of my subscribers are, and that's because Comcast is an asshole, and Comcast is owned by Disney now, so Disney has an even bigger asshole.
Those go together like piss and a fart.
If you could get Vios, if you added on enough where it made sense, because some people, if they had unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot, probably wouldn't need to have a home thing. If you live alone, it's just you. Whenever you're home, you'd be able to use your phone to Wi-Fi hotspot to have Wi-Fi. And the only reason you would need not to have Wi-Fi is if you're doing downloads and stuff while you're at work, or you're doing uploads, or YouTube or something, then you probably need something better. But I don't really need something better, because I just use my phone for it, because I'll take this video off of my phone, put it on my laptop, edit it, and then put it back on my phone and upload it. But I still think that needs to happen, because as far as I understand, there's no network that is offering an unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi hotspot. They all have some kind of data cap on them. Some of them won't even let you use it after you hit the cap. Other ones are going to do what Verizon's doing to me, and that's throttle it. And no, it throttles it down to like DSL speed, so it's still usable, but it's not that good. And I want that good stuff all the time. And I get it if I don't have, and that's kind of the other thing, is why is it using my high speed if I don't have good cell phone connection? If I have bad cell phone connection where I'm not getting high speed anyway on my phone, it still uses the Wi-Fi hotspot, still uses the high speed. So if I'm getting 3G, it still does that, which is shitty. And then it'll still throttle me to 2G, which is, it's just garbage. And that needs to change. That's the next thing that really needs to change. And ultimately, if you did that, then, well, if Verizon did that, then they could potentially push against AT&T, who puts the direct TV things on top of the trucks that look like, well, they look like boobs, really. They look like boobs, like or like my cyst used to on my arm. It looks like just a white ball that's like weird on top of the truck. It looks retarded, but that's their direct TV dish that, you know, takes the signal so they can watch TV in the truck. Well, if Verizon did unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot, then they would be able to push on that, because I wouldn't need, well, not just me, but a lot of other drivers wouldn't need to have direct TV, and they would just have Verizon, which a lot of us do have Verizon anyway. But if you have direct TV, you probably have AT&T. So if you did unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot, then you could move people from AT&T and make more money. Makes sense to me. But anyway, guys, that's just a pet peeve of mine, because it might be a pet peeve of a lot of other people, because it would be ideal for a lot of people to have the unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot. Like I said, if you lived alone, then it would make sense, right? So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to see what else I'm angry about, you can go ahead and check out those videos there. Or if you want to see what I'm like when I'm not angry, you can check out those videos there. As always, guys, I want you to like the video, subscribe, and I really want to apologize for not posting as much recently, and it's partially because I haven't been flying the drone because the weather sucks, and I haven't been too angry because I'm kind of focused on what I'm going to be doing in the next month or so. But like I said, there will be spaces because I'm a truck driver. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. I'll see all my friends in my next video.